If you don't kill him, you can still explore the other areas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if we kill him, we apparently, like, miss a bunch of bosses. And I do. We've killed every boss up until now, so I would like to not do that. Yep. Okay. Oh.
Sorry, got distracted. So the Gourd bro at the beginning that upgrades your Gourd gives you a great side quest if your Gourd is fully upgraded.
Oh. So when you mean fully upgraded, you mean the you mean all of the amounts, right? Which I definitely have. So what the hell's going on here? Here we go. Uh-oh. Why are you doing that? Okay. There we go. When did I kill you, Yellow Long? I've not killed Yellow Long yet. Nope. We tried him a few times, and then I was like, I'll come back. Say Gourd one more time. Gourd. Oh my Gourd. Gourd. There you go. Is that what you wanted? Gourd. I see, definitely. Thank you. Gourd. Gourd, Mickey. Lol, you're not good enough to kill Yellow Long? No, I'm not. No. Nope. Gave up. Clearly I was outgamed as a video gamer. Yep. Probably never going to go back. Honestly. Hey, cool. So it worked. Okay, let's go back this way. If this guy gives me the finger, this would be the coolest boss ever. Oh. A rock on sign would have been fine too. Ow.
Spare his life. Foul monkey. No matter how many times you reincarnate, you're still blind to the ways of this world. Now, in your folly, you've hindered the dealings of the court. But above that, you've given a girl who knows no limits a false hope.
Do you smack that guy in the face to give him a high five?
Transform her into a mighty golden pill and keep it safe for you. Think about her, won't you? Should you feel like stirring trouble in your next life?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say it, chat. Look, I have more class than that. And I'm not just going to go after the low-hanging fruit that everyone's thinking about and say things like, man, I bet that guy's girlfriend is happy. I would never do something like that because that's, again, that's kind of lowbrow humor. We don't really do that here. Yeah, we try to keep it a little more adult. Rude. Cohh just missed a pill? Well, I'm kind of wondering, like, was that a way forward? Yeah, let's go look here. I thought I was going off the beaten path going that way, but maybe not. Let's go here first. Ah, cool, stamina. Great. I need as much stamina as I can get at my age. Let's go ahead and keep moving this way. Let me just go right up this area here. Opinion on Itsuno leaving Capcom? I think it's a win. I think it's a big win. And let me tell you why. I think Itsuno has been kicking absolute ass at Capcom for 30 plus years. And I think that he is probably tired of the AAA machine. I think he seems to be an incredibly smart, creative person. And I think the fact that he's leaving AAA to pursue indie is a win for gamers. That's what I will say. I think it's a win for gamers that he is going to go try to join, or make, I guess, a more agile studio that can develop things probably more his speed. So, yeah, I think it's fine. I honestly, any time really talented people leave large companies to go start smaller companies, although not always, that is generally a big win. That is generally a big win. So, like, it kind of sucks sometimes if, like, you know, for instance, he was big into Dragon's Dogma. I would have loved to have seen him in Dragon's Dogma 3. You know, that kind of stuff is unfortunate. But, you know, like, take Kojima, for example. Like, there's lots of times when people leaving AAA can lead to really, really good things for gamers. So that's how I feel about Itsuno. Somebody said now I can come down here and go to a secret area. When Shinji Mikami went solo, we had The Evil Within. So, yeah, I love The Evil Within, for the record. It's one of the more unique games I've ever played, and I thought it was fantastic. So if you're saying that is a bad thing, I don't know what to tell you, because I actually really liked it. I like 2 as well. Oh, Aolux says, I said that as a good thing. Okay. But it was hard to tell because you put the ... at the end. So I couldn't tell if you were like, when Shinji Mikami went solo, we had The Evil Within. So, you know, I didn't know if that was like, it's hard to tell sometimes. But no, yeah. So I'm glad we're on the same page there, because I also loved Evil Within. Yeah. I thought that was a fantastically unique and fun, psychological, weird game. Yeah. Okay, so I think, are we done here? There's got to be more than just this little area that I missed from doing that boss. Oh, wait a second. Does this mean that if we kill the final boss, we can't come back and do Yellow Long? Oh, I can come back later and do Yellow Long. Okay, good. Good. Okay. You need to go back and continue straight and then right. Okay. Thank you. My shaft wasn't long enough, darn it. What? The PC concept is about to die as a new technological breakthrough awaits. I mean, that's cool, Basta, but they've been saying that since Nintendo. But, I mean, all right. Go back and to the left? Okay, thank you. Am I poisoned? No, I'm not. Great. Okay. Yeah, PC these days, if anything, here's the beautiful thing. It has never been a better time to be a PC gamer. And why is that? It's because AAA, which is considered a lot of times kind of the console thing, for many different reasons that we could get into, but won't right now. AAA, if anything, is becoming less of a thing. And while it's becoming less of a thing, we're seeing the rise of the indie game. And although indie games always come to console, I mean, they do in many, many cases, many times they don't. Or they start on PC. And a lot of times, and if anything, a lot of times it's becoming even harder to get stuff on console with how much you're trying to lock them down and everything, especially Nintendo and everything. So it's a really, really good time to have a PC. Not even like a top of the line PC, just a PC. It is a good time to have a PC. I mean, take what just came out last week, Core Keeper. Incredible game. They just went into 1.0 for the console release. And that's about it. They've been in PC only for the last 2 years. Both of my other playthroughs have been on PC. So there's lots and lots of games like that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think PC is just fine right now. Yep. Is this game AAA? Yeah. I'd call this game AAA. Mm-hmm. Okay. Never a fan of consoles? You know, consoles for me for most of my life were in the have-not camp. For most of my life, I couldn't afford a good console. But I could afford learning to build computers, slowly building them over time, and then fixing them when I had the money. So, yeah, I never, it's not that I ever disliked consoles. They were never really a part of my life for a long time. Yep, I was always a PC guy. Mm-hmm. I would go to my other friends' houses and play their consoles. And it definitely ruined a few friendships. Because there's no question there were a few people where I was like, hey, can I just like come over and play your Super Nintendo? No, you don't need to be there. It's cool. And dumb little me not understanding how much of a dick move that was. Oh my God. I tell you. I was a relatively social inept child. Yep. Boop. Console friends, that's right. Mm-hmm. Go back? Wait, here there's a boss? Okay. Yeah, I wanna make sure we don't miss the things. Mm-hmm. This looks bossy. So there should be a boss here. Go here first? Okay. Oh God, wait, is this the boss? Oh! Oh, whoops. Oh, I was healing, so I couldn't dodge. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. I started healing before he fired off the purple things. So that was just an instant hit, a guaranteed hit. There's another area close by that I advise you check out after this. Cool. Yeah, let me know. I'm planning on getting all of the areas that are optional. So anytime you see me pass or get near an area that I'm not going to that I should, definitely let me know.
Protect the temple. Stay vigilant.
Bro just said to stay vigilant as I walked up behind them and got like 3 feet behind him until he turned around. Okay. That woman's name was Fungiwoman? I know, there's been enough fun guys. It's time for a fun woman. Okay. You like that? That was good. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. We're good. Maybe. Still may be going the wrong way. I don't even know anymore. I just run a direction and hope for the best. That's how I work in this game. What's the cat's name? That is Dimitri. He is a 20-year-old rescue. Great little guy. Let me just gather this mushroom for a second. What? That hurts. Oh, it heals him. That heals him a lot. Damn. Oh my god, that is not okay. I'm not okay with that. No! Where are they gone? What? Bro. I love how she gets dizzy. It's so good. Beautiful. Hey, monkey-headed fungus seeds. Finally. Been waiting for those for a while. Also, Kato-sama with the 70 months!
/o/70 months. I'm also bouncing due to the huge away. Cohh, you are 100% my favorite streamer and you always bring.
Oh, good vibes. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, Kato. Thank you, buddy. Sunset of the Nine Skies. Lovely. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, that was our PayPal, or our excuse me, that was our huge away winner. Yo, Kato, congratulations, man. Big congrats. That's awesome. I'll get you handled later today. Big congrats, big congrats.
Applause, please.
He wins a new car. Nope, he just won $750 in gaming components of his choice. That's what we give away here every month on the channel.
Together, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Why is your cat not moving? Because he's chill. He's 20 years old. That's why. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to move much when I'm 20 either. As you can see. Yep. Somebody said I need to go somewhere else. Near here. But not here. So, where am I going? Back down and into a cave. Okay. Back down and into a cave. The cave will apparently be on the path, according to chat. This way? Can we drop off this ledge? Oh. It's not a ledge. Oh my, what is this? This looks arena-y. Oh, okay.
I stepped into the sack for nothing but your sake. I'd appreciate a thank you, but you gave me torn arms. Now, in compensation, I'll claim yours.
Congruous says, for games you don't continue, can you add an editor's note to YouTube? We've been trying to do that every so often. Aren't able to do it on every one, but every so often we're trying to do stuff like that, yeah. We'll try to make that more of a thing as we keep going.
I had to put myself in there to figure out all the war bruises of that many legs.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I see now. There's never ascension from those sacks. Worthless limbs be gone. That old Taoist fooled me. My challenge was a delusion. Forget it. face me in a fair fight, you shall learn to best that corruption.
Oh god, is he full health again? Oh god!
Taste mine! Eat it!
I am not prepared for a fight like this. Damn. Wow. Jeez. Should we tell him he was better with the arms? No? Okay.
Find the needle on Purple Cloud Mountain.
Whoa. Cool. Golden tree core too. That's a good one. Oh, wait, what? Go? Dude, this game is awesome. Like, wow, that is awesome. Like, I can't even just... This was an entire DLC in Dark Souls, just saying. It's pretty too. Wow, dude. Jeez. So let me get this straight. If I had gone and done the spider boss, would I have missed all this? Oh, we still could come here. Okay. Okay, cool. But apparently, according to chat, there's lots of missable things in this area. So we will need to check that out. We will need to check that out. Okay. Okay. Thank you, chat. If you're wondering why you said something in chat and you didn't pop up on the overlay just then, you need to have a Cohhavatar. You can make one for free at cohhavatar.com if you ever want to. Now, one thing I will say, you can get back to here later. But is this entire area optional? Can you just skip this whole area? Yes. Oh, that is so cool. That is so freaking cool. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Hi. You're a pretty snack.
Young master, please forgive my impropriety. I am but a widow, here to mourn my late husband. Show some kindness and excuse my manners.
Oh. I'm sorry.
We lived in peace in our mountaintop home. But out of nowhere, wicked insects swarmed the place. They occupied our village. I was the lone survivor. I intended to retrieve my late husband's keepsakes. But the Gwai's leader, the Scorpion Lord, has discouraged all my attempts with his
The Scorpion Lord? Death Sting? He sounds friendly. I'm just gonna go loot your chest. Thank you, Snack Lady.
Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infested the forest ahead. Take caution, or you may never make it back alive. Remember to carry enough herbs with you, in case you find yourself poisoned.
We need to make some more of that stuff. I'm pretty
Young
sure we can.
master, are you headed? Venomous Yaoguais have been...
Okay, I think we're repeating.
Remember to...
Yeah, we're repeating. Okay, good. I didn't miss a shrine, did I? Did I kill the scorpion yet? No, I just got here. Yeah, Red, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hey, Red, if we can come up with a system so anytime I don't update a playlist for a week, that we can start flagging, like, incomplete playthrough until I go back. Like, that would be awesome. We need to come up with a system where people know before they start a playthrough if it's unfinished. I don't know what that system looks like yet. But yeah, like, let's definitely figure that out. I don't want people to come to my channel to watch a specific game and then only have half of the game to watch. I would rather they watch someone else if they want to see the ending. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Each sip recovers 35% of max health and grants a considerable amount of ki. Okay. Now, it does add an extra soak, which is nice. But that's like 11% less healing. So can we maybe upgrade this? Let's go take a look real quick. Oh, yeah, loophole, loophead, that's an interesting idea. Maybe just have every single thing on YouTube start as ongoing unfinished. And then, I know we already have an issue of the title having too many characters in it, so we may have to mess with that, but maybe even just at the end, if we have like in colon O/U, so the regulars will know. I don't know. Again, sorry, I know this isn't interesting to 90% of you. We'll talk about this later.
Mine eyes doth see the Dow from the confines of my pills are reliable, but be wiser than relying solely on them.
Don't kill the Scorpion Lord.
Nani?
Don't I need what? maybe yeah, I don't really know what you mean by that. But we'll get closer and see. Yeah, let's do that.
No shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
Oh. Okay. So I can't upgrade anything. Can't really do anything with this guy. Yeah. Did we get a new soak? No. All right.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you hammered.
Well said. Boop.
A monkey reaps what he sows.
There we go. Great. So now we have 10 poison cures. We'll be using those liberally in the next area. Oh, do we have seeds? We might. Yes, yes, we do. Thank you. Thank you. We do have seeds. We just beat the Fungiwoman.
As they say, fine soil yields fine sprouts, and fine sprouts... Oh, who's there to lend me comfort as I live out my years?
What? Did man just opine not having a girlfriend? Is that what I just heard? Oh. Okay. I'm thinking of getting Starfield. What are your thoughts on it? Starfield is a few steps forward for Bethesda, but in many ways, lots of steps away from what I think people love Bethesda for. So, Starfield is a fine game in a sea of really good games. But it does have a lot of technical issues and a lot of design things. It's a great bargain title right now. But here is the thing that is important to mention. It does have a DLC coming out soon, an expansion. And I am actually really looking forward to the expansion because apparently a lot of the criticisms I had for the base game, they're kind of quote unquote addressing in the expansion. So I'm looking forward to that. But I will say that, like, as a game, I feel that Starfield is more of a... It's a fine game. I had hundreds of hours in it. And I did enjoy a lot of my time in it. But when I finished it, I definitely felt like it missed the mark on so much potential. That's what it really comes down to. Like, when I fully explored the base building system, and I realized its limitations, the entire base building system fell apart for me. Everything I wanted to do with the outpost system, I was not able to do. So, but it was cool doing all of it up to that point. So, and if it did work, it would have been awesome. So that's, you know, that's meaningful. Shipbuilding, I liked building my ship. I had fun building my ship. Absolutely. There were even some levels and stuff that were really cool, but there was also a lot that was just mediocre, uninspired. The whole world design made you feel like you were the only actor in a movie. It didn't feel real. And some people like that. I don't really. So, you know, it's that kind of thing. Somebody in chat said it would be a lot easier if Cohh just said it was bad. It would be a lot easier if it was just bad. It would be a lot easier for me too if Starfield was just bad. So you're talking to a guy that spent 100 hours in it, dude. And I had a good time for a lot of those hours. So I'm not just going to lie to you and say the easy thing where, you know, because that's what I feel most people do. They take the easy answer and they just go, yeah, game sucks. And that's not just for Starfield. That's for all games. Yeah, game sucks. Oh, that game sucks. That game's bad. Games are a giant amalgamation of thousands of decisions and in some cases hundreds of people's work. Relegating it to a sentence, it's bad, is just... It sucks. So, yeah, that's why in a case like Starfield, I'm not just going to say it's bad. I'm going to tell you what's good about it. I'm going to tell you what's bad about it. I'm going to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like. That's why it's not an easy answer. So it's, you know, that's how it's always been on this channel and how it always will be. Especially the more I get into game dev, the more I realize how these are giant team efforts and can almost never be relegated to one decision or one thing or one anything. So it's, you know, it's important to keep that perspective when we talk about these things sometimes and humanize them a bit more. Okay. I'm going to go get some lunch on that note. Speaking of humanizing, my tummy's hungry. So I'm going to go get some lunch. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the first part of our stream, which was Wukong. We made a lot of great progress in this game, and frankly, I cannot wait to explore this level and go from there. Beemal says, do you hold games from major devs to a higher standard than indie devs? In some cases. It completely depends on the on why they got famous. So that is a discussion for a different time. But here's the one important thing to mention. Game devs don't change overnight. And if it's the same team that made that buggy mess you loved 5 years ago, their next title is not going to be some amazing unbuggy mess. That's why one of the reasons I'm so, like, people tell me how excited they are for Stalker 2. I'm like, I'm one of the most excited people for Stalker 2. You're looking at him. I'm so hyped for Stalker 2 that I have trouble sleeping sometimes. But guess what? It's going to be a buggy mess. Have you played the other Stalkers? If you're going into Stalker 2 expecting a super good, clean time just because they got a bunch of money, you're in for a bad time. It's like, same thing with Starfield. You played Skyrim, right? Yeah, they got bought by Microsoft, but it's still the same coders and people that made the last one. I mean, it's like, you're not going to get a wildly different, better experience just because of money. In some cases, and I don't want to blow your mind, there have been numerous times when giving a lot of money to a dev team has actually made the development process significantly worse than it was before they had their money. So not only does giving a dev team a lot of money sometimes not do anything, sometimes it actively is worse for the company, because then they try to implement a bunch of stuff and it only gets half implemented, or they try to change their workflows, but they aren't able to, and then their old workflows destroyed. Like, all sorts of terrible things can happen when you just give a company a bunch of money. And rarely is it better games. Sometimes it is, and that's great when it is, but that's not always the case. So yeah, anyway, at this point I'm just ranting, so I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to raid you over to Passco. If you'd like to watch some reruns with the community, we will raid back here when I am back. This afternoon is going to be Core Keeper, which is basically the same game we played this morning. Let's be real. It's the same thing. So I will see you guys there for more fun and games. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.